This manga is gonna give me nightmares. Now, it's not every day that I read something that genuinely disturbs me, but I've been told forever that I need to read Gyo. And if you don't know, Gyo is by the extremely famous author, manga artist, Junji Ito. And Junji Ito is extremely proficient at making you feel disgusted with their body horror and just grotesque images, and Gyo is just that. And I promise you, if you read this manga, you will be disturbed. Now, this story starts off, and just also before, for reference, got this for $16 used. Not a bad deal. Hardback, real nice copy, real good condition. So there's a reference point for you. This story starts off with Tadashi and Kyori, and they're just on a nice little cute little getaway as a couple, but they start having some bickering between them, like all of us do. And Kyori goes running off, discovers this terrifying creature, aka a fish with legs. Now, I know what you're thinking. We've all seen a fish with legs, haven't we? No, none of us have. So that it just spirals out of control from there. Basically, it starts becoming a question as to where these fish are coming from, because more and more fish start coming out of the sea. Like, I'm talking not just like trout and flounder, but like sharks and whales. And these things got like these mechanical, disgusting, spider-like legs on them that you never wanted to see. You never wanted to see. And these fish are like bloating and dying and smell just awful. And the thing I love so much about Gyo is that Junji Ito is able to illustrate smell so well. And you know, I mean, maybe you're not the same as me, but when I smell something disgusting, I can feel it deep in my loins. And I don't like bad smell. And this book, it's like every other panel is like, that smell is disgusting. I feel like I'm inside of a whale's butthole. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. And you can kind of imagine where it goes from there. I don't want to spoil everything for you. I'm sure so many of you already read this because it's pretty famous, but eventually, Tadashi goes to his uncle, who's kind of this kind of old inventor of sorts, and he illustrates that his father had created this like war machine to attach these legs to rotting animals to go distract the enemy in battle, and they would just rot and deteriorate and smell, and then they could just go, win the battle, win the war, whatever. And eventually, all these animals start taking over Tokyo and all of Japan, and it just gets worse and worse. And Kyori starts spiraling out, gets sick, becomes just disgusting. And Tadashi cannot let her go. Like me, maybe I'm a bad partner, but when Kyori gets this way in the manga, I'm like, bye. You're crazy, because she just starts screaming relentlessly about the smell, get it away from me. And she just spirals so fast, goes downhill, and then eventually she becomes one of them. And that's where it just gets more grotesque and more grotesque. And I'm not even kidding you, just for clickbait. I have thought about some of the panels in this manga since reading it and finishing it yesterday, like 20 times throughout the day. And try eating like mac and cheese and thinking about Kyori's image when she's all boiled up and blistering. It's not appetizing. So if you need a good horror read and like stuff like maybe like any type of body horror, Gyo is just phenomenal. It makes smells and stenches terrifying. And I put on deodorant so fast after reading this, it's painful. So again, check out Gyo. Check out anything Junji Ito. Phenomenal, amazing. I'll probably reread this, honestly, just so I can re-torture myself, because I'm a masochist, I guess. So yeah, manga readers, until next time, feel free to drop your recommendations below in the comments, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will catch you next time, weebs, all right? Bye!